I don't see anything, so let's just go out of this place. Can we jump off the edge here? Let's just see. Nope. Nope. Okay. That kind of sucks. Let's go. Let's leave this area. Yes. So now we can't move. We just have to. Oh, we can move on this elevator. Cool. Cool, cool. Can we actually see anything? We're going down this massive shaft. Didn't sound right. See how far we're going down? It's quite far. Way down deep. Is this like an oil rig? Panchea, it's on the sea, I know that much. How could you build something this vast out at sea? Pretty crazy. It's absolutely vast. That's how far we've came. I'd say about 5,000 feet. I'm no good at these things though, so I'm probably wrong, judging the distance. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Much further to go. Almost there. Yep, here we go. Oh shit. Nice one. Bottom floor, broadcast center of Panchea. Better swap my weapon. So I have no bullets left. Well, let's check these pocket sectors as well. Okay, got an access code for something. How many laser rifle batteries do I have? 4,000. Sick. Okay, what's this? Heavy rifle. Don't need the ammunition. Oh yes, pro energy bars. Always nice. Very nice. What's this? Plasma rifle. Hell yes. And painkillers. Okay, here we go. Cutscene.
What the hell?
What is this? Oh shit. This is a boss fight. Who's that?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Water pressure number 173 psi.
Who am I?
Communications web online.
I feel cold.
Drones 1 through 3 within operational
Is that-
parameters.
I don't remember.
Drone 4 disconnected.
Let me go.
Processing.
Oh God, please help me. I'm scared.
Core temperature stable. Processing.
Zhao, what are you doing?
Connecting to Panchea's Hyron Project, Mr. Jensen. The most advanced quantum computer slave to the human brain, and the closest to perfection we'll ever achieve. I'm going to use it to hack Darrow's signal and rework the message to our benefit.
Our benefit? You mean the Illuminati's?
She's got a lot of holes in her back. Whoa! Deep
Someone
penetration.
has to override the signal and be the world's savior. And let's be honest.
He's plugged in
neither
now.
of us would trust anyone else to fill that role. Computer, begin EEG sync.
Ruh-roh. That not sound good.
Syncing beta waves at 40 cycles per second.
Oh shit. Shit's going south.
Incompatible master slave changes. Alert. Unable to transfer.
So much power.
The system will recognize my chip.
She can't control it. Haha. What an idiot.
I can't
You thought you thought you could control such power? As if. Such power cannot be controlled.
Zhao, get them out of there. I have to reach the control chamber.
No! I can steal control!
Bullshit.
I'm in control!
Ah, there's a shield.
Signal
Security alert.
through the primary control panel.
Oh shit. That's what I said. I've got turrets and everything. Boss fight time. This is actually the final boss.
Alpha pod security in place. To access
But we're gonna cheese this.
purge tertiary pods.
completely hack this. Is it possible to hack this? Trudge. Yeah, maybe not. It's not possible. Can we take these out? There we go. One down. One to go. No, 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 no. Whoa, so close to death. So close to death. That one's dead. Good. What's this do? Can we purge? Okay, we can fire at her with the laser. Total cheese mode. Oh my god, that's just cheese mode. That's not how it's meant to be done, really. But it's using your brain, sort of. Too easy. See, the laser rifle goes through the shield. It's a laser. No other weapon can penetrate that shield. That's why it's important to take that laser rifle. Or else it's quite a hard fight, actually. Maybe I should have just done it the legit way, but that's just cheese mode way. Defeat the Hyron Project, done. Totally too easy. It's better to take those turrets out first, though. You alright? Can I not speak to her? What the hell? There's actually a couple of storage areas here that we can access. I thought we could access. There's a couple of things in here. Can I go in? No. What the hell's going on? I thought there was an access to these places. Yeah, here it is. Okay. It was somewhere around here. Whoa, what's this? Well, this is probably just for hiding in during the fight. Take a pack of those bars. Where is it? Yeah, that just goes straight through the wall. Pretty pointless. Where's that computer? Up here. Just want to check. What is this actually for? Can't do anything with it, so must be nothing. Did I not get any loot off this boss? What's that? The hell? What is going on? Why'd that music start playing? She's very much dead. Crispy. Titty bread. Alright, we can't do anything in this room. Just have to leave quickly this way. Ah, the data core. This is actually the end of the game. Did not realize that. So we totally cheesed that boss, as I said. All you need is a laser rifle. I enjoyed that. Give her a short back and sides holster. So now we should have...
Hello, Adam.
Hello.
Welcome to the edge. It is not the end of the world, but you can see it from here.
Yes.
Eliza? What are you doing here?
It is my job to monitor and report on the news, Adam. Before Darrow smothered everything with his signal, the whole world was tuned into this place, including me.
The broadcast. I have to stop it.
I know. Please, come closer.
Okay.
Do you know where we are, Adam? We are at the fulcrum point, when society lies in the balance. Hugh Darrow hoped to tip the scales one way, by telling the world everything you already know. About the biochip, the Illuminati, everything. He believed knowing the truth would convince mankind to abandon research into human enhancement technologies forever.
It would certainly give them reason to fear it.
Indeed. Darrow's confession is ready to send. If you want, I can wideband it across all media as soon as you shut down the signal. Everything you worked so hard to uncover will be exposed. But only if you deactivate the broadcast using this control. However, if you desire, I can alter Darrow's message. Conceal the creation of the biochip while putting in new content.
Content blaming the humanity front, like Sarah suggested.
So,
The
2
organization
choices
has
so far.
already admitted to harboring terrorists. It would be easy to convince people they turn to biological warfare in a more desperate attempt to get rid of augmented people.
But why? What would that achieve?
In time, it could shift the focus of hatred onto people whose prejudices are seen as too extreme, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution as they desire. But if you want me to perform this edit for you, you must disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Alternatively, Darrow's message can be adjusted to erase all mention of the power group known as the Illuminati.
Huh.
I can report that lack of proper regulation
Yeah, that was...
allowed vast quantities of
What was his name?
neuropozyme to
Taggart?
become
Yeah, Taggart's
contaminated
plan.
prior to reaching the market.
Taggart's preference. You think the world will buy a made-up story about neuropozyme poisoning?
You might be surprised by what people believe. I can convince them. And having experienced the negative effects of corporate negligence firsthand, a majority of people might force the world to place harsh restrictions on all human enhancement research. But only if you disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Of course, there is another option.
Uh-oh.
This passage leads to Panchaea's pressure regulation controls. Destroy them and the installation will cave in on itself, overwhelmed by the weight of the ocean pressing against it. Everyone inside the structure will die.
That's a solution?
That's the
No one
solution.
will be left to tell the world what happened, Adam. Nobody will be able to spin the story.
Including me.
The choice is yours.
I don't want to die.
Do you believe you have the wisdom to choose an appropriate future for mankind? Or do you trust mankind to find the answers on its own?
So, yep, we have the full 3 choices and the 4th option to blow the place to, well, absolute nothing. And ourselves along with it. That button is here, the self-destruct button. Oh my god. Self-destruct button. That would blow everything to Kingdom Come. No pressure then, this choice. This one is for Sarf's message, which would favour augmented people and augmentations. This one is for the Darrow's original message, which wasn't great. This one is for Taggart's message, which would favour humanity and place better regulation on augmentations, which sounds good to me, so let's go for that. And since I haven't actually done this ending, I've done every single other ending in previous playthroughs, so this is it. This is the last time we'll be able to play this game on this playthrough. Wonder if we can blow these screens up. Nope, and we can't get out of here, so that's about it. It was fun. I didn't really use my plasma rifle. Well, I suppose it did on the waves of enemies there. I didn't spend too long in Panchaea. There's actually a room where there was... I kind of took a shortcut down to the machine room, but there's another way to get to it where you had to like solve a puzzle involving these big electronic movable objects, pipes. You had to move them from one section to the next, something like that. Or maybe that was just a dream. Anyway, let's just go for this Taggart's option. We're gonna get a cutscene and I'm gonna shut up.
If you do this, first-hand experience with corporate negligence on such a grand scale may convince mankind to enact harsh restrictions. on human enhancement research.
Well,
Are you sure this is your choice?
I have to, since I haven't had this ending yet, so I want to see it for myself also. Yes,
So be it then.
so be it.
Freedom. To For those who don't have it, it's more valuable than gold. But where should it start and end?
Deus Ex Machina.
We humans often think we have the right to expand, absorb, convert, or possess anything we need to reach our dreams. But time and time again, hasn't this led to conflicts with others who essentially believe the same thing?
Yep. Totally.
Looking back on the challenges I faced, at the way I often resolve them, I realize morality can become our saving grace. Most of the time, didn't I try to keep my values in mind, knowing how my actions would affect others? More often than not, I resisted the urge to abuse power and resources simply to reach my goals more swiftly. I managed to hang on to my humanity. But the temptation to ignore it was always there.
Yeah.
It's that temptation that so worries Taggart. He's not afraid of freedom. He's afraid of the chaos that erupts when individuals have nothing but morality to constrain them. He wants us to regulate enhancement technologies because he fears all that power, without limits, without guide rails to keep us from abusing it.
Nuclear bombs.
Absolute freedom is no better than chaos. Society needs laws and regulations to protect it. So if the men and women behind Taggart need to work in the shadows, pulling strings to enable us to head in a safe direction, will supporting them be all that bad? If they're as wise as Taggart says, how bad will their leadership be?
Tony Blair? Hardly a good example.
I just hope they stand by what they say.
Yeah, there's the Illuminati symbol. Illuminati.